Hello everyone, if you are a 3D artist, this video is for you. I thought we can be creative all together, so let's do a little community event. The community event will be about a little character called Kevin, and he's jumping up and down, and whenever he hits the ground, the scene will be switching. So what is your part of this community event? Your part will be creating the environment around the 3D asset, around this 3D character. You can be creative in any way. You can play with simulations, you can play with the environment, you can do whatever lighting you like, you can create different materials and stuff. There are some rules to it, so let's talk about the rules, the do's and don'ts. So one thing you should not do is don't change the camera position, because in the end we're gonna stick all together, we're gonna cut every video together. The next rule is don't touch the rig or animation itself, don't change the rotation of the object, don't scale the object. The object is, or the character is perfectly matched within the camera, and there are 3 different file types, like there's a Blender scene, there's a Cinema 4D scene, and there is a Houdini scene. So don't touch the camera, don't touch the animation of the character. So the next rule is don't change the time of the entire animation, because the timing is like perfectly ready to cut from one scene to another. And in order to have a seamless, perfect cut from one scene to another, just don't change the time of the entire animation. No retiming, no stuff like that. So rule number 4, everyone that uses a 3D software can participate. Like if you're a Blender user, Cinema 4D, Houdini, 3ds Max, Maya, etc., you are very welcome to participate in this little community challenge. There are no AI submissions allowed. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. We simply don't like any AI-rated stuff. So yeah, rule number 5, every plugin, asset, texture, etc. is allowed. You can use grayscale gorilla stuff, you can use any texture, you can basically use anything you like, just create the dopest shit you can imagine. Then rule number 6, that is very important. I don't want to have any porn, sexual, racist, sexism related stuff. If you create something not safe for work, you will be disqualified and your video will be not in the end in the final round. So the piece should be done in the time of the 1st June. So from 1st June to 1st July. This summer will be not at the beach. This summer will be not outside hiking. This summer will be sitting in front of your computer, creating this community event. But hey, there's one thing, at least you can sit in shorts. You don't need long trousers, pullovers and stuff. So rule number 8, no teamwork. There's one person, one submission. Also no multiple submissions. And rule number 9, that is already set up in the files I will provide you, is 25 FPS, 1080 by 1920 is the format for it, and that's basically it. So what else to say about this community event? There will be, of course, prizes, but I think it's not the right time to reveal them just yet. So there will be another video where I explain the prizes and where I go more in depth. And yeah, be excited. I think those prizes are gonna be really, really cool. So last but not least, I want to thank my buddy Dennis, who created the rig for Kevin, for this little character we have. And I want to thank Felix, animating this character, helping me with those animations and rigging stuff. It was really important because I'm just too stupid to such a rigging thing, and animating characters is not bread and butter. I'm not doing this every day. So I'm really, really thankful for those guys who helped me in the process. And as a little thank you, I thought it would be pretty cool to have them as part of the jury, they will be like selecting together with me the winners of this community challenge. What is the process here? How do we make it? How do we find out who's the winner, who gets the first prize, who gets the second prize, and so on. So I thought it would be cool if we do 2 live streams, so in the first live stream on the maybe 1st July or a few days after that, we're gonna watch all together, Dennis, Felix and me. We're gonna watch all the submissions, and we're not rating them officially there, but we are taking notes. So there will be points from 0 to 10, and everyone is taking their points like silently, because I don't want to affect someone by revealing my points. For example, if I say this is a straight up 10 for me, I love the animation, I love this piece, then maybe Dennis or Felix gets influenced by my opinion, and I want to avoid this. So everyone takes their points, everyone writes them down, then they send those points to me, and I'm gonna calculate them together. Then we're gonna do a second live stream where we basically gonna reveal those points. We're gonna reveal who's the winner. The first place got revealed the last, so we start with the worst rating and we gradually
You fucked up.
go higher and higher until we reach the first place. I hope this makes sense. So 2 live streams. First is just discussing the pieces, taking notes, silently rating them with points. Second live stream will be the reveal live stream of the winner and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm super excited. I, on my own, will also take place in this little community event. I will not be able to win something or so, but I'm just gonna have fun. I'm gonna do some live streams where I'm gonna working on the piece. Yeah, I hope to see you there. I hope to see you maybe in my live streams. Maybe you get inspired there. You can also join my Discord server where we all gonna share some work in progress stuff, and everyone hopefully gets inspired by each other, and hopefully we all create a very nice piece that we can stitch together to a nice sequence of heaven jumping up and down. So yeah, see you there, my friend.